Live from Western North Carolina, it's the Tommy Talk Show with your host, Tommy NC 2010. And tonight, I have on Rebecca Bielinski. Yes, tonight we have on an awesome guest. There she is, the beautiful, pink-headed, lovely lady of her professional YouTube channel, music video, singer, entertainer, all around awesome person. How are you doing tonight, Rebecca?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing splendid. I'm like a cup of tea mixed with some fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. So how are you feeling? How are you doing?
I mean, well, with my life recently, I've been doing all right. School's just started, so, I've been stressed out by that. But other than that, my life's pretty normal.
Hi. So let's start off with our first question, Rebecca. Who inspired you to start your YouTube channel?
Honestly, it's just a mix of stereotypes. Like, the snobby, popular girls in, school? That's what inspired Rebecca. She was originally supposed to be, one of those just popular, rude, mean, preppy girls. And then, just later on, I ended up making her, a weeaboo instead.
What is the most popular viral video that you have on your channel?
Radio. I'm the real OG.
Really? Now, I understand you do your own music videos, which I watched some of your music videos, and they're very entertaining, very amusing. And it looks like you kind of, by the settings of it, looks like you walked in and basically asked the manager, hey, can I shoot a music video here? And they're like,
no, I didn't even ask. I just shot it. And my brother's usually the cameraman, but other than that, I'm in radio. Nobody was a cameraman besides myself. But my brother usually shoots my videos for me. I tell him what to do.
Now, what is your message for your YouTube channel?
Don't be like me.
Don't be
snobby or bitchy like Rebecca Bielinski is.
Ooh. Really? Interesting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now I understand a while back ago you were targeted by Leafy here. How did you feel about that situation, and what was your opinion about what happened to you when the video was released?
Okay, so I actually low-key had been trying to get him to react to me for about a month. And so
you wanted Leafy to react to you?
Yes, I did. And he reacted to me. And I just when I started getting his comments, a whole bunch of them, I was like, I know what just happened. And so I saw myself on the recent video's thumbnail, and I remember literally screaming. My mom and my brother watched the video with me. But I have to say I'm pretty chill with it, but the only thing that bothered me was, all the fans sending me hate comments and crap. But that's gonna happen on YouTube, and I just had to deal with it, besides addressing issues when it got too far.
Now, initially you said you made a video, am I right? You made a video. What happened after that?
You mean which video did you mean?
You said when we talked before, you said you had made a video about you reacting.
Addressing the issue about the whole fans. It was mainly me talking about the fans and how crap has went too far, and I'm like, please don't do this. Don't hate on people because you don't know them. Because nobody at the time knew who I really was. They only knew me for the videos I posted as my persona.
Yeah. And what was the response that you got from that video?
A lot of people supported, but there were some people who are all continue with the hate comments, but they're immature and ignorant. There's nothing I can do besides block or ignore them.
Okay. what is the future for your YouTube channel? What direction are you going with your YouTube channel?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just doing whatever I feel like. Just making whatever songs I feel like, music videos. Just having fun with it and trying my best to, be inspired by other things, which I haven't really been inspired recently because of school. So I've been on a semi-hiatus.
Now you said, okay. Now, you said you've had some troubles in your life. Tell me about yourself. Where do you come from?
Well, I'm 17 years old, and so my mom and dad, they started to divorce around a year ago because I've had issues with my mom being an alcoholic, as long as I've remembered, with her basically almost murdering my dad and crap. But after he decided to divorce her, she got arrested and basically isn't allowed to contact me anymore. So there you have it. That's my
Wow.
life story.
Wow, that is truly amazing. Now, what pushed you in the direction of making YouTube videos exactly?
At first it was just me and some ideas for my friends, and I thought it'd be fun to, just make ironic songs, that people would just laugh at or cringe at, And a lot of people are laughing and cringing at my videos now, which, is the intention of my videos. But yeah, there's not really much to it. Just started.
Okay.
Oh, and Rebecca Bielinski was actually based off a girl that I knew. I used to know, who was also named Rebecca Bielinski. But like, she got grounded by her parents back in like 2013. So basically, me and her stopped talking for a while.
Now, how does she feel about you using her name as a persona?
Mm. At first, she didn't know it was me, but now that she knows it was me, she's just like, "Yeah, I know you're Rebecca Bielinski. I'm fine with it." It's kind of cool to see my name being used.
Wow. Now, let me think here. Sorry, I'm just my brain kind of went for a second.
It's all right. The same happens to me.
Now, so you say you're in school. So are you getting ready to start school again soon?
I'm already starting school. Tomorrow is my third week of school. But I stay up late anyways because I don't care. I'm a senior in high school.
Wow. I kind of like I joke with people and I say, because I've been out of school for a long time. I graduated back in 2010. And I joke with kids. I'm like, you know what I'm doing tomorrow? And they're like, what? I'm sleeping in. And they're like, I hate you, Tommy. I really
Bro,
do.
I can't wait to just say that to people younger than me and just watch them be mad at me. Because I've had people who've joked around with me like that. It's not, I would just be like, I'm jealous of you. You're lucky.
Now, you being in school, have you ever been bullied in school?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, before it was mostly in middle school, but it was due to my social awkwardness. Even in elementary school, people thought I was weird, but I was morely like one of the popular girls in there. And at the same time, I was bullied because, I wasn't like a perfectly popular girl. But then in middle school, when I had to change, move schools to a different zone, I had no friends. I stayed with no friends. And then in high school, I made some friends, but they were all seniors. So they left and I was depressed. And then now that I'm senior, a whole bunch of people are starting to be friends with me. Like a lot of them know me as Rebecca though, and they know my music videos are jokes. So,
Hmm.
that's cool. I still get
So,
bullied every now and then, but I'm used to it now.
so are you public? So are you very public with your YouTube channel?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Now, Rebecca, also there's a segment here where you can ask me questions if you want. It's open there also. And another question I have for you: what's your opinion on YouTube drama?
Like, what do you mean? Like drama in general or like Leafy related drama or what?
Everything involved in that clustered, disgusting ball of pus that is that what that Leafy drama is, and everything included. What is your opinion on that?
I think that a lot of the drama is just pointless and can be fixed. I see points Leafy has in some of the drama things, and like with Keemstar and Keemstar doing illegal things, but there's ways that it can be resolved, but I sadly don't know how to fix it because
So you're
I'm
thinking,
just me.
so your thoughts are that it's Keemstar's fault for a lot of these, why the drama regurgitates a lot.
I mean, I mean it is for the recent things. It's mostly his fault for the recent things because he has this channel literally dedicated to reporting drama. Accused this one guy that was like 60 something years old of being a pedophile, and then this guy cried because he wasn't a pedophile, and so then Scars came in and helped any of the guy got a lot of support,
and
that was Keemstar's fault.
He accused me of faking autism. I've
Wait,
made up with him.
Did?
Yeah, he accused me of faking autism because
wow.
I'll be honest with you. Back in that day before him and Leafy, sorry for my language, folks. When they were good buddies, basically what happened was Leafy, him and Leafy had a plane helicopter flight together.
Yeah, I saw that.
And in between that, Leafy had a conversation with him saying, "I want to destroy Tommy at C2010. How can you help me, Keemstar?" So Keemstar developed a plan to look into some of my videos and concoct this idea to say I was faking autism. And
it's pretty messed up, about the whole faking autism thing, because why would anyone want to fake autism?
Again, I'm going to tell you now, Rebecca, I'm high-functioning autistic, and it does not define me.
I understand. I know a lot of people who are high-functioning autistic.
Yes, and apparently it's a higher spectrum, as Keemstar said, higher spectrum than anything an autistic. If you put a book in front of me, I cannot read it. I can read small sentence, the Tommy talk show. I can read that. Small sentences. Little tiny sentences. I can't read a whole freaking book. Honestly. My brain is like this. Okay? Most people's brains are like this. My brain's like this, and when information goes through my brain, it goes in between the cracks and it doesn't connect. And that's one of the reasons why I don't have a driver's license, is because I can't take the driver's license test.
Wow. I don't know how it is to be like that, but it must be crazy, dealing with this whole stuff while, your brain.
A lot of people have come to me. I'm not going to say names or anything. A lot of people have come when this whole situation happened. A lot of people have come to me and told me that they have autism, and it takes a lot to admit that you have autism, because that's a strong thing to say. A long time ago, I was involved with MTV's Made, and that's when I first came out and said I am high functioning autistic, and I made this movie. And you can watch my movie Oddball on my YouTube channel, and it's there for everybody to watch. And it takes a lot to build a house. And
I had a friend who was really ashamed of being autistic. I mean, I wasn't the first one that she told, but I was one of the first people that she came out to. And she was crying while telling me, because when you see autistic people, most people think the low functioning type of people.
Yes, people that are in wheelchairs most of the time are people that have the Down syndrome look on their face. And I have seen that plenty of times, and I walk up to people like that and I talk to them and have conversations with them, and and a lot of people, you know, when especially not just with autism but any disability. Yesterday, I was somewhere and this guy was yelping. Yeah, yep, and I guess I don't know what ailment that is exactly, but you know he can't control that. But some people get aggravated just by hearing that, and but you know honestly it's the people just have to understand that's the condition of that person. They were born with that. They can't help it that they were born autistic or high functioning autistic. I have come far from where I was. I was originally full functioning autistic when I was younger, and I learned. I went to therapy lessons, and with my hands, I had to construct things with my hands. Just the whole things I had to do. Speech therapy. I went through a lot of therapy when I was younger, and that's why I'm high functioning today. Is because I have developed a certain point to operate with my operating skills and my words. And I used to mumble a lot, and so you know it is this show is not about me; it's about you. And so I was just talking a little bit about where
it's all right. I like to listen to people, but yeah, I know how it is. Be annoyed by voices and stuff, but then I just gotta know that they were born with that. They can't control what they're doing. They don't. Some of them don't even know what they're doing.
Okay, yeah. And you know, I oftenly I try my best to surround myself with good people. And you know, one thing I really don't like is when people don't give people a chance and they judge that person. And even though that person was just being himself, you know, just trying to be himself and do what he can, I think people need to start giving other people a chance before they judge them. Honestly.
I agree. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Get to know
a lot of people judge me by my cover, with the whole persona thing. But when people get to know me, they see I'm completely different. And it's a shame that so many people judge by just one look at someone.
Okay. So there's a segment you can ask me one question or one impression. I have an open segment where I do that, and I ask my guests if you want me to do an impression, then I can do it for you.
What type of impressions do people usually ask you to do?
Well, anything. I can do so many impressions, but you're welcome to throw one at me.
Can you do cartoon impressions? Impressions? Like
yes,
voices?
I can.
Do you know the show Steven Universe?
No, I don't watch Nickelodeon.
No, it's Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I don't watch Cartoon Network. In my opinion, Cartoon Network kind of went
downhill.
It went downhill. Uncle Grandpa. Oh
my God, that show
Uncle Grandpa.
I hate that show, and I also hate Teen Titans Go. The only show I like is Steven Universe.
No! When you're not there, you're back. Teen Titan. I'm kind of been sounding a little bit hoarse because of my allergies. But hold a second. My name is Elmo.
Oh my God, you can do it really good.
God, because I'm hoarse. Because
I really like your impression of Elmo.
Elmo's so happy today, everybody. Elmo's so happy that Elmo wants to admit something. Elmo has been in love with Big Bird. I didn't want to admit this, but Elmo was scared at first. With my hoarse voice, I sound like Stitch.
Stitch is awesome. You should do a Stitch impression.
No punch back.
Oh my God.
Stitch
is like my favorite Disney character.
I have to say, Stitch is one of my other favorite characters. Another question, what is your all-time favorite movie?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, my all-time favorite movie is Lilo and Stitch. That literally, like, we were just talking about Stitch, and it's literally my all-time favorite movie.
Wow. Now, honestly, the original movie was better, but then the sequels were kind of like, meh. You know, it's kind of like somebody.
Yeah, usually sequels make, always go downhill because the first movie is usually always the best.
Yeah, a lot of movies from the past are kind of better. I'll give you one movie I think you should watch, and you should go look it up. It's one of my all-time favorite movies, Rockadoodle.
Rockadoodle?
Yes, you should check it out. It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life.
How old's the movie?
Oh, it is an old movie. It is back from the 80s.
Holy crap. I like 80s movies. They're kind of aesthetically pleasing. Like
Actually, no, 1991
stuff.
that it came out, that movie.
Cool.
But let me think here. Trying to think what else I can ask you. Or if you have any questions for me, you're welcome to ask me some questions. I can answer them for you.
I mean, I don't really have many questions. Like, what's your all-time favorite cartoon?
What's my all-time favorite cartoon? Can I include anime?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say cartoon first. Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. Duck season, rabbit season. My all-time favorite anime would be Dragon Ball Z. I do like the redub version with Team 4-Star. It is hilarious. Vegeta, are we there yet? No, Nappa, we are not there yet. Can we stop at the bug planet? Oh my god. You never seen Team 4-Star?
I've never seen anything. I've never watched Dragon Ball. Like, honestly, no, I've never watched it.
Okay, yeah.
It's because I'm the type of person that doesn't watch things that everybody watches. Like I told you, I think before the stream started, or maybe during the stream. I don't remember.
Okay. Whenever I was younger, my father, I would come home from school, sit down, turn on the TV, the Cartoon Network. Toonami would come on, and then Dragon Ball Z would come on. It was my favorite.
Oh my god. I remember Toonami when I was like very little. The first anime I ever watched was Sailor Moon, and I remember I used to watch it on Toonami with my brother before Toonami had stopped.
Yeah, they had a whole storyline where how Tom was being attacked and how Tom was blown up and everything by this other alien. And they kind of brought it back by saying Tom came back from the grave and he rebuilt himself, and they would show other cartoons. But after that, it kind of lost its flavor and then went off the air.
What's your favorite character in any show?
I would have to say Goku is one of my all-time favorite characters. Spike Spiegel is one of my other favorite from Cowboy Bebop. And who else? One of my other favorite, no one knows about this anime, Tenchi Muyo, is one of my, because I would like to be Tenchi for once in my life, is just have women fighting over me.
Oh my god, same. I wish I had women fighting over me too.
That's backwards. You mean, wouldn't you want men fighting over you?
Nah. Women are better.
I'm not going to get personal. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot.
All right, I understand.
Because I don't want to drag anything personal up that you might be what you're naturally drawn to. So because I don't want to.
I understand.
Okay.
Trying to,
Now you were showing me this thing that shoots sparkles onto the wall, and you look pretty cool. Yes, ma'am.
This is it.
That looks very pretty. It looks very, very pretty. Very nice. good quality, top quality. And I think here. Also, I just want to let everybody know that I'll be inviting the $10 patrons into the Hangout tonight, or I might be generous and I might invite all the patrons into the Hangout. And if you, Rebecca, if you want to stay on the show, stay after the show is over, you're welcome to.
Yeah, and, I'll probably stay after the show, but I'll take off my wig because it's exhausting having this on.
Yeah. This thing is, I got a big studio light right here, and it hits my face, and I am literally drenched because I am wearing a two-piece suit and a hat. Yeah, this is a Humberg.
I mean, I'm not drenched because, I'm just wearing pajamas, but the wig, makes me sweat. Like if I wear it for, too long.
Oh, okay. But,
oh my God, what is my brother doing? Wait a minute. My brother's like literally just fangirling from right outside the room. I just saw him comment on the stream. I think he's just surprised that I'm in your stream right now.
Does he know who I am?
Yeah, he knows who you are. Roger, if you want, you can come in. Wait a minute. I'll be right back.
How about
Roger.
that, folks?
God damn it. Brother.
I'm happy to meet any fan that wants to come in.
Okay. Turn the room light on. Okay, I've got my brother here. Turn the light on.
Sure, that's fine. Ooh. I think.
This is like I'm currently on a stream with Tommy, so don't speak too much.
All right. Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, he can hear you.
All right. Hello.
This is my brother. He's the cameraman for my music videos.
Yeah, for what is it? The recent one.
Slowly Dying and Kissing.
Yeah, that one. Those. Yeah, I'm Roger Delmar. I do CGI animation, and yeah.
So you're a big fan of mine, are you?
Oh, you're a big fan of mine, are you? He just said.
Well, basically, she's my sister. I support her. Yes.
And he's talking about being a fan of him.
Oh, of course. I'm subscribed to you, and as soon as I saw that you're interviewing my sister, I was like, oh my God.
Well, I appreciate that. That's an honor. I really do appreciate you watching my videos and being such
all right, thank you.
An awesome fan.
I am on. I mean, I heard you're doing Google Hangouts. Is it fine?
Later, because it's only for patrons, I think.
Oh.
Well, no, this is my main channel right now.
All right. Well, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Bye, Roger.
All right.
Thank you for being a Tommy head.
You're welcome.
Can you turn off my light?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Yep, and that was my brother.
Well, it was an honor to meet him. And
that's awesome.
before you go, would you mind joining in with me on a chant before we end the show?
Sure.
Okay. This is how it goes. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You ready?
You
Hollywood.
You Hollywood.
You Hollywood.
You
Hollywood.
You
Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Hollywood. So, folks, check out Rebecca's YouTube channel. It's in the description below. I just want to let all the patrons know. Get to your emails right now. I'm going to be sending the patron hangout to the patrons. Rebecca's going to be here wigless, and we're going to be chilling in the off-air show. So I want to say thank you so much. Check out Rebecca's YouTube channel. Give her a sub. Give her a like. And as always, I'm Tommy NC2010, and this is Tommy Talks live from Western North Carolina. I love you so much, and I'm keeping you on the inside. I'll catch you later, folks.